Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Josh here with Work Save Bitcoin, the channel where we talk about protecting your time and energy by saving with Bitcoin, no matter your budget. Today, we're tackling one of the most common questions and concerns people have, which is, am I too late to Bitcoin? With the price of Bitcoin currently at $94,000, it can feel like the opportunity has passed. But history will tell us a very different story. So let's break it down. So, as we look into this, we're going to revisit this legendary tweet from Greg Schoen on May 16th, 2011. Greg tweeted, I wish I'd kept my 1700 Bitcoin at 6 cents instead of selling them at 30 cents now that they're $8. At the time, selling at 30 cents was a 5x gain, which is a solid profit, right? But in hindsight, he missed out on generational wealth. That same 1700 Bitcoin, at today's price of 94,000, would be over $159 million. This tweet is a reminder that even when Bitcoin was at $8, people thought they were too late. Yet here we are today with Bitcoin proving its worth time and time again. Most people think we're at this point now that the price has gotten too high, and a lot of people I talk to will bring up stories like, oh, a few years ago I could have bought all this Bitcoin, but I didn't, and it's just too late now. Look where the price has gone. I missed my opportunity. But the truth is, we're at this $8 point now. Obviously, at a different scale, but we're still so early in terms of global adoption. Don't be like Greg. Don't regret that you missed the ship. Just be grateful that you're here today and that you have the opportunity to get in on this asset before complete global adoption. The reality is, we're still so early when you look at companies like BlackRock buying up the whole supply of Bitcoin. The US will soon start trying to accumulate Bitcoin with the US Strategic Reserve Bitcoin bill, and there really is not much Bitcoin left to accumulate. There's not enough Bitcoin for everyone to own, even just a tenth of a coin. There will only ever be 21 million coins until the end of time, so we have to, make that last. And just when you look at that, only 1% of the population owns any Bitcoin at all, when this asset has the potential to become the global reserve currency, we're still so incredibly early. So just like Greg regrets selling his Bitcoin at 30 cents, now that they're at $8, you're going to regret not getting in at all and not owning any. We're going to be able to look back in time in just 10 years or just a few years even at today, and many people are going to regret that they ignored this once in a lifetime opportunity to purchase the best performing asset in human history. So the important thing is to start now. Just start accumulating any amount you're able to, and that's the best step you can make. We can't go back in time and get in earlier, but we're still at an incredible opportunity today. So just create a plan for yourself. Either set a certain percentage of your next paycheck or a certain amount of your savings account and start accumulating Bitcoin today. That's truly the best thing you can do to put yourself ahead. So instead of tweeting this on May 16th, 2011, Greg could have just started buying Bitcoin, whatever he could, at $8. And although he thought at the time he had missed this incredible opportunity, if he had just stayed humble and started stacking sats, he would be in just an incredible position today. And there's no reason to believe we're not at that position today. So who knows if Greg even owns any Bitcoin today? He could have, just had this sour taste in his mouth, felt like he lost his opportunity, and just never decided to get back in. And I think that's what happens to a lot of people. They feel like they missed the ship, they see it take off, and then they just lose hope completely. But you just have to stay humble and stack sats. Bitcoin's fixed supply of 21 million coins ensures that as demand grows, so does its value. Millions of these Bitcoin have been lost forever. anywhere from 4 to 6 million coins based on what you see. And if something like the US Strategic Reserve Bitcoin bill gets introduced and they're trying to buy a specific amount, in this case they're trying to buy 1 million Bitcoin over the next few years, if they come to buy that Bitcoin and everyone realize, oh shoot, there's actually not that many Bitcoin available, we're going to see a global supply shock, and we're going to see a sort of global arms race where all these countries are rushing to sell whatever assets they can to try to accumulate Bitcoin, because at some point there's just going to be this global realization that there's not enough Bitcoin left for everybody. And the only regret you're going to have is by not starting today. So just set a plan and start stacking sats. Thank you so much for watching. And although Bitcoin may seem expensive, this journey is far from over. Don't let the fear of being too late stop you from taking that first step. So if you're ready to start your Bitcoin journey, check out the referral links in the description. You can use the Fold app to earn Bitcoin cashback on everyday purchases. Use my referral link to get 20,000 sats for free when you make your first purchase. You can use the Strike app to buy Bitcoin easily with reduced fees, and get a Ledger wallet to protect your Bitcoin with a hardware wallet and take full control of your private keys. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. I'd love to have a discussion with you. And as always, keep stacking sats and stay humble. Together, let's work, save, and build a brighter future with Bitcoin. See you in the next video.